Hey, hey, what's going on out there? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. We got a good one on deck here at Real Talk Real Estate. Yes. Good.
Clap is awesome.
Gonna be good.
Yep. Welcome.
Yeah. Welcome. Yeah.
Feel Good Friday.
Feel Good Friday.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Over here. Today?
Yeah. Oh, was I not saying anything?
No, he didn't say anything. There you go.
He mentally said it.
Yeah.
We know who we are. Come on. We all know.
I laid it out there.
Okay. Let's try it. Let's try an introduction. You do really good. You've got the great voice for it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, let's do it then.
Yeah, go.
This is the beautiful and talented Shannon Krecklow.
Thank you. At your service.
Woo! You be rocking
I do.
over there.
Yep. There you go.
That was better.
I know.
Like a
I know.
celebratory.
Yep.
Yeah. And I'm Chris Krecklow.
Yeah.
Give it up for me.
Always.
And of course,
The one and only. The one and only.
Yeah. Thank God.
Yep.
little extra clap there.
Extra clap for Brian Palillo. There you go.
That was nice. That was
nice.
Yeah,
that was a good one. The clap is a little weird. It's a weird clap.
It's quick.
Yeah, it's a quick clap.
Kinda,
It's like a fast clip. Yeah.
Get your
Not like a
clap
golf
on.
clap.
I got it.
It's like a marache, like a.
Yep, exactly. Welcome to the show, you guys.
Welcome.
It is December. What did I say? The 9th of December.
The night, yeah.
Yes,
Woo.
we have 14 days left until Christmas, which is crazy. We're right around the corner right now. Shopping hopefully is done. The presents are under the tree. Stockings are hung with care.
And
Glee, all of that. We're all getting there. We've got a lot of fun stuff going on. Lots of stuff happening here this time of year. Kids are almost off of school for 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy. You have nothing to say to that?
Preach.
Keep
going. Oh, this is good.
Yep. There you go.
I know.
That's what I got.
Man.
This is the time for the Christmas vacation, all those fun ones.
Oh yeah.
We do a Star Wars marathon.
We do Star Wars. I gotta admit though, we well, now I don't know if you noticed this, but they've actually started putting them in timeline order, which is how we watch them anyway.
Huh.
I know you're not supposed to watch them that way, but you got to understand that, my almost 10-year-old isn't going to understand the context of each movie, like this movie being before. At one day she will. And I've explained to her that that's how it is. And that, to respect the way that the director did it, we do want to watch it like that sometime, but just to keep the kids rolling.
Yeah, it's fun. Avery loves it.
I know.
Which one are we on right now? I don't even remember.
We're on episode 3.
Episode 3, yes. So my favorite is always the ones where Luke is, Anakin before he becomes Darth Vader.
Well, the interesting thing about
Padme
that
and all of
is
that
the way that we do it, I could see why the hardcore fans don't want you to do it that way, because those are, to the fans, the worst movies, because they're when they introduce CGI and kind of, the beginning of just an interesting era of the movies, and you kind of have to start with that. But it is the beginning of the story, so it does make sense,
Didn't we go
100%.
to maybe in January of, I was pregnant with Araya, so 2018, for a holiday party for 303 Properties, we went to the museum in Denver that had all the costumes or whatever, and I didn't have the appreciation for it. I wish I had watched all of the movies pre going to that museum with all the costumes, because it would have given me a different level, because the costumes are so great.
That also changed you as a fan, and you were
able. Oh, absolutely! I wish they would do it again, because it was so cool.
Even though you hadn't seen it, it made you a fan. And look at where you are now, probably because you were inspired by something you saw there. It was incredible. Great exhibit.
And you're doing a tattoo. Yeah, you're doing a tattoo on one of your arms or your sleeve is like Star Wars themed.
It's
You'll have
all
to
Star
explain
Wars
that.
themed. Yep.
Yeah,
Super
I
cool.
don't know if
Yeah.
we've
So
talked
it's
about that on here.
No, I think the shoulder. My shoulder is all the dark side, and then
Yep.
the lower part is all the.
Did we lose you? Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. The dark side's on the shoulder, and then we'll have to have him fill us in on what the next part is. But it's looking really, really sick so far. His
dope.
tattoo. So it's fun. It's exciting.
Super awesome.
We lost you after the dark side, and then the bottom part of the what you said. The bottom part of the tattoo is. Oh, and he's back again.
He's just leaving us hanging.
He's
It's
leaving
a
us hanging.
cliffhanger.
It's a cliffhanger. Exactly. Well, we've got a lot of fun stuff going on this weekend. We've got a really great listing that we just dropped the price drastically on. It's Jamie and Brian's listing over in Aurora, Zeno Court. Do you know the address off the top of your head, Brian, or should I look that up? I can look it up.
Yeah, not off the top of my head. We have this one. We have a couple. There's too much going on in my brain.
Big price drop.
It's
on
a
this
huge
bad boy.
price
Yeah.
drop.
Huge.
We were listed at $350 and we dropped it to $299.5. We're doing an open house tomorrow on the property from 11 to 2. If you want any information on that, I'll make sure to put it in the comments below. But the address is 3258 South Zeno Court, Unit C. It's a really cute 2-bed, 2-bathroom with a car attached. One car attached garage, and the seller isn't messing around.
Is it attached though, or is it just
detached? It has a garage. Yes, it has a garage to it.
Yeah,
it's not attached.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I meant to
you have to
say
go down.
the other.
You have to go down this. You have to go down the stairs. It's at the bottom of the staircase.
You get a garage, so that's a win.
But yeah, I mean, it's a cool deal. You could just see from.
Really good value. I mean, super nice condo in a great area and well taken care of. Nice.
Hell yeah. And then
Good
our listing over in Aurora as well, we just dropped the price to $345,992 East Idaho Circle. It's a great house. If anybody wants to pop in and schedule a showing, we're coming in hot on both. So we've got some fun ones coming on to the market. One really, really cool property in Lafayette, Colorado. This is a little sneak peek. I'm going to
jam it.
We're going to add some fancy language to it, but so you can kind of see it's a single family property with an ADU attached. And it's incredible what this is going to look like when it's all said and done. It should be on the market this weekend for anybody that wants to take a look. So if you have any questions, make sure you reach out on that because it's super sick. The outdoor space is incredible.
This is all the ADU right here that it's going to show.
Yep.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And then the jam and music in the background. Did you
good.
write that?
It's so good.
Did you write the music?
I did not.
Oh, dang.
And it is royalty free.
It is royalty free.
Yeah,
Okay, good. We won't get flagged on that. Oh my gosh, I hope not.
No one's.
So that
no
was a
one's
sneak peek. Yeah, that was a sneak peek of our listing coming on. So we'll have to.
I'll claim them when they're mine.
Yeah.
But
Oh my gosh.
That was not
That
mine.
is funny.
But it doesn't belong to anyone else either.
Go to the Bud Light picture that I sent on here, so we can talk about that.
It's kind of a turning point.
It is a turning point for Shannon.
Yeah.
Those of you that know, Chris used to work for Coors. And it was kind of sacrilege to buy anything Bud Light, wear anything Bud Light, go. You guys brainwashed me with that.
It was
So we went and bought some gift cards a couple weeks ago for our teachers and friends and our people that help us really with our life. And they gave us these Bud Light Broncos cups. And probably 10 years ago, I would have thrown them away. And we kept them. We kept it. And now I wanted to talk about
we not only kept it, we're
drinking,
using it.
We're drinking coffee out of it. Bud Light should be happy. Broncos should be happy that I'm drinking out of that cup.
We've turned a new leaf.
We've turned a new leaf. Before, I wouldn't even buy Bud Light.
Were those on sale?
No, I got it from Bubba's. Bubba's gave a whole.
We bought some gift cards.
We bought some gift cards for teachers and our trash
We just made our
guys.
server cry that day. It was awesome.
I'm being a jerk about their Bronco glasses.
Do you remember that, Brian? When we would I'd pour Bud Light and I couldn't even when we were like I was a bartender and Chris would come in and somebody would buy a Bud Light and Chris was like, if it's a Coors Light, I'll buy that for you. Like it was a whole thing. It's like a whole.
Oh, it's deep.
Yeah. It's so deep. It's the deep. Brainwashing. Yeah. Years later, his Aunt Dorothy or Laverne would come and she drinks Bud Light, and I would go to the grocery store and stand there and just be in like, oh my God, I cannot buy Bud Light. And then I would have to call Chris from the grocery store or whatever and be like, I can't do it. I know that Laverne only likes the Bud Light, but and I wanted to host properly, but I felt like I was doing the wrong thing all at the same time. Yeah, it was really bad. And then I had a terrible chili meal this week. So Chili's has been on my mind. Yeah. Those of you that don't know, or those of you that do know about Chili's.
I told Shannon I had one like 2 weeks ago, and I haven't had a chili mare, and I'm not going to lie, 10 years. And I had one, I had to call Shannon. I was like, it was your fault.
Yeah.
And she's like, you can't yell at me. Oh, really? You yelled at
Yeah, it was bad. Oh, no. We lost him again.
What a terrible position.
Yeah, so the chili mares, for our friends that work at Chili's, they're the real deal. You wake up in the middle of the night or in the middle of a dream or after the fact, and you think that you're still working at Chili's, and it's been 10 years since I've worked there, and I still feel like I work there after I wake up from one of these damn dreams in the middle of the night. It's not fun.
Yeah.
What was that one?
That was a splash.
Yeah, okay,
splash.
Thank you.
Only restaurant people know that.
Yeah, it's for real. It is for real. Yeah. And what was even weirder about it was Nina texted me that same day, a gal that we used to work with at Chili's. So it was kind of full circle on that behalf. So I don't know. Let's go to the next picture here of my grandpa Tony, because it's a big anniversary today for him. So Papa Tony passed away 10 years ago today. And today is the anniversary, and I put up a post online about just how much I miss him, and like in honor of him. I know that like anniversaries are weird in general for people that have lost their loved ones, and this one was.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's a tough one for me, but this picture was probably taken, I don't know, 15 years ago, pre-marriage, like right when I moved to Colorado, so smoking hot. Out on the farm there.
Humble, too.
Humble. Extremely humble. But I wanted to make sure I shout out to Papa Tony today for everything that he's done for my family and myself, and all of that. So that was fun.
We love him.
Yes. Let's go to Avery. Yes. So on Monday night, our 10-year-old, soon-to-be 10-year-old, performed at the Ent Center for Performing Arts with the Colorado Springs Conservatory at a private event that lasted about, 3-4 hours after it went live. Chris and I couldn't go to the private event, and they had all kinds of performers there. It was a very to-do thing, and it was also like an incredible opportunity for Avery to be a part of. So
she crushed it.
She did crush it. So
she's amazing.
Super fun.
Yep. Right in the front there is her and her good friend Cohen, who's also amazing. He's really good too.
Yes. So that was the green room backstage before the kids went out on stage. And then we'll have to have Brian say what this is, but
it's some vertical feet.
It's the splat points for Orange Theory. So he's trying to hit, I think, 100,000 calories by the end of the year, some kind of goal that he's trying to hit for Orange Theory. I hope he comes back on. Otherwise, we're all by ourselves here.
It's just us.
Oh, my gosh. And then that's Brian and Haley snowboarding. It looks like they're at Breckenridge. I don't know. Is it Breck? Should we start
Keystone.
it over?
I'm saying Keystone.
You're saying Keystone?
Yeah, I'm going to say Keystone.
Oh, that's just probably...
Based on
probably what it is.
That's what it looks like to me.
Oh.
We'll ask Brian, because here he is.
There he is. Yeah. Where are you at?
So in that photo, Brian, are you at Keystone?
You and Haley
snowboarding? No, we're at Breck.
Oh, yeah, it was Breck. Look at Shannon.
Yeah, I saw Breck on the window.
Oh.
Of the lift
It was,
thing.
We got like 5 inches of snow while we were on the mountain. It was awesome. They still need more, but they got a lot this week, so that's good.
Was that this week when you guys went up?
Saturday.
Okay, good. And then the Orange Theory, you're trying to get 100,000 calories. Oh, shoot. We lost him. Come back.
Well, he's trying to burn the calories.
Yeah, Brian, come
right
back.
now. He's yeah. Brian, come
Brian,
back.
come back. There you are. Yes. There you are. We said, Brian, come back.
This is my end of year goal right here. I've got to hit 100,000 calories.
Yep, that's my
goal every year at Orange Theory. So, it'll take 12 workouts roughly
you got
for the rest of this year to get my goal of 100,000.
You can do that. I love how at the top it says "looking good, Brian." That's wonderful.
Yeah, it's like
sucker.
So, yeah.
And then what's the it tells you how many calories you burn each workout, and what's the splat points? You have to explain what that is. Did we lose him again? Boom, gone.
He's not going to explain that.
Yep, the splat points is a whole thing.
If he tells you, you've got to join Orange Theory. Then.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's like
you have to join Orange Theory if they tell you.
You don't talk about Fight Club, you know.
Oh, you don't talk about Fight Club. Okay, well, I guess I can't.
Yeah, it's confidential.
I can't get told about Orange Theory and the splat points unless I join.
Yeah, go and prove yourself.
You can join.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to.
You can do it.
We do our fun stuff at home here in our home gym.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
I like it.
So let's talk about it. What are we talking about today? Contingent offers. Contingent.
Yeah.
Are they back? Did they go anywhere? Did they leave?
I don't think they went anywhere.
Yeah, like what?
I think there's agents out there that probably have never written a contingent offer.
I know for a fact. I heard that a few times.
Probably in the last. If you were a 2-year or less agent, you probably don't even know what a contingent offer is.
Well, let's talk about that. What is a contingent offer? For those that don't know,
it means you're putting your house on the market potentially after you've written your offer on the other property. So, like, in the last couple of years, that just hasn't been an option in some worlds. Even though we've done a bunch of contingent offers in the last couple of years, but you put the house on the market after you're under contract on the other house, and the sale is contingent. It's just like loan qualification, anything else. You have to sell your house.
Yep. So I'm a buyer. I have a house to sell.
Yep.
I want to write an offer on another house, but in order for me to be able to buy that other house, I'm contingent on selling my house, which is a little bit more complicated and a little bit more tricky, I guess, in terms of real estate when you're working with depends on who you're working with. If you're representing the seller, what that means for the seller accepting a contingent offer, and then especially if you're the buyer, writing the contingent offer, what that means for you and how you can get out or get your earnest money back or any of the things that go along with that throughout the process. So,
right.
This week I did a bunch of reverse prospecting on our listing on Idaho, and I was calling agents in the area, inviting them to come and schedule a showing at our listing. And one of the agents that I talked to asked me point blank on the phone if I'd ever written a contingent offer. And she basically told me that there's agents in her office that never have, and she didn't know if there was people out there that actually knew how to do that. And it kind of struck me off guard, for one.
Yeah.
And then for two, the fact that she felt
joking.
No, she was dead serious. The fact that she felt, open enough to ask me that question when I'm calling her to bring her buyer through, that was pretty good, and interesting. And then we just so happen to be working with someone who's considering a contingent offer right now.
And I don't think enough people understand that that a contingent offer was kind of always a thing that happened all the time.
Yeah.
Right. That was.
Yeah, I've never really thought about it as
normal.
Like, it's just a part of it.
It's part of everyday business, right? When you have a balanced market, that's a normal thing. I got to sell my house. You want me to, buy your house. It's a match made in heaven. A contingent offer is a normal part of a balanced market. We're getting back towards a balanced market, but we were doing it in a seller's market, and we were just having to be more aggressive, right? We typically had that photo shot. We had everything ready to go. Everything was ready. They'd find the house they loved. We'd write it contingent. We'd put the house on the market on a Thursday. It'd probably go under contract by Wednesday, Thursday of the next week.
Right.
And it was all good. But, there were people that didn't even have houses on the market. And they're like, oh, I want to buy this, house that has 25 offers on it. And, that wasn't going to happen if you weren't ready to go on the market. right? Like, we typically prepped a lot to make sure we had all of our ducks in a row. And that's the biggest piece. Your house has to be ready to go. So you're doing
well,
all
and
the
it is a
normal
bit of a
things.
gamble too, right? Like, cause you have to, you have more moving parts. You have a whole nother transaction that this,
you're dependent upon for everything to work.
Everything has to work.
Explain what first right of refusal means, Brian, if somebody does that along with a contingency. So if you write an offer, they say, I'll take this, but I want first right of refusal if something else comes in. Like, because that's a whole nother bag. Oh, when we lost him on that. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was talking to our client about this, and we were talking about how we're going to call it Operation something. I didn't know if we could talk about it anymore on our show. We keep losing Brian. I'm sorry, you guys.
You don't want me to do the censor thing, right?
No, probably not right now.
I don't think it's going to be a good idea.
Go back to first right of refusal when you come in.
Yeah. First right of refusal just basically means that they could take an additional offer, and you can try to match it if they have let's say you have two challenging offers. You'd be able to match their offer, or potentially beat their offer. But the reality of that is, they're basically saying we're going to still market and sell the house. So they're giving you the option to remove your contingency. So if somebody else came in and they said, I want to buy the house, I don't have a contingent offer, they would.
So
give
then
you
it
the
just
first
kicks your
right
contingent offer off the table. They basically get to terminate at that point.
No, you have the right to remove the contingency.
Okay,
that's what would end up happening. You would have the right to remove your contingency. You would have to, but could you qualify without selling your house? That's the next big question.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I was going to just ask. What if you can't qualify without? Because you need the cash from that sale to be able to purchase the new one. So it's a whole thing.
It is a thing.
It's a whole thing.
It's a thing.
Yeah, the whole thing.
And if you need help, call me.
Yep.
I can help.
Yep.
I've written many contingent offers. I'm not Brian Pelillo though.
No, you're not. No, we have written contingent offers. Yeah. We know how to negotiate it.
Oh yeah, I know how to sell that to you.
We know how to ask questions about it, and we know how to write them. That's a big thing. Mm-hmm. So,
well, and I say sell it to you because when I call that agent and I have to sell it on how I'm going to get this home on the market and X amount of days. And
well, that's a whole thing too. Like if your house isn't even on the market yet. Right. And you want to write a contingent
or how my home
offer
is, it is on the market, but we haven't
not
gotten
under contract yet.
Yeah. So, definitely have been a part of those.
Yeah. It's very aggressive. It's very strategic. We have to have our ducks in a row from beginning to end, and then you have to know how to be able to talk about it, present
it. There's a timeline.
There's a timeline. Yes. The whole thing is it's complicated.
If you don't complete certain events, then it automatically terminates.
Yeah. Yep.
Right. But it's absolutely on the table. It's always on the table. It's always been on the table. Mm-hmm. The challenge that people run into is they don't, their agents don't know how to do it, or they don't want to do it because it's more work, honestly, for the agent, and it's just work. Who cares? Just let's get it done. We want you to be in your dream house. Let's not let a contingency get in the way.
Right.
So,
well, and in terms of offers, if you're a seller, obviously you would prefer to not have your offer and your transaction, that you want to potentially go under contract. You would like that not to be contingent on the sale of
something else.
XYZ property in Main Street, USA. You would prefer that it was just a straight transaction. So it does make your offer, especially if, in comparison with other offers, it's a ding in the wrong direction,
Right. It's just another hurdle, right? You look at it as
sure.
If it's a good offer, it's got everything that you want. You're not in a hurry to get out of the house. Look at that. It gives you time to look at other offers. You could look at other properties. You could be more selective. There are some positive sides to it. Again, this is part of a normal balanced market. And, it's just stuff that we haven't seen. But, this is, in the last like 3 to 5 years, it hasn't been a normal part of business. But but we've added in the layer of lease backs, right? So if you didn't get the right amount of lease back, right, you're like, I need 60 days and I didn't find a house because everything kept going under. That was still added stress and added, additional stuff. It's just work, right? So let us worry about all that stuff and take good care of you.
We got you.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Help. We don't let people go homeless.
No, for the record, if you can count how many times I've been dropped off for the show today and you get it accurately, I'll get you a $25 gift card to a restaurant.
Boom.
Ooh.
So,
do you know how many times yourself before you start?
No, we'll count.
You got to count.
No, I'll have to. I totally have to count it too. I'm just
That's
like,
so funny.
It's gotta
you would
be,
have to watch it to
be
count it though, Brian.
Yeah,
he does watch it.
I'm just kidding.
I do watch them. Yeah, I watch them. I'm our biggest fan.
Oh, well, we're sponsoring Intelligence, the 566 Intelligence holiday party tonight for some good friends and clients out at Buckley Space Force. So special shout out to Kim and Rod for inviting us to sponsor and then inviting us to join in the fun. It's a nerd theme party, which I wasn't told about that until after I accepted the invitation. So we have to dress up as either superhero, anime, nerd. What else did I say, Brian? Was that it?
I think what you actually said to me was, Brian, you don't really have to dress up. You are a nerd.
Pretty much.
I think was exactly what you said.
Yeah.
You said, oh, no, you just wear what you normally wear. You're a nerd.
Sorry for that. You could put some tape around your glasses. That would really
helps. So that's the only thing that makes me non-nerdy.
What else did I say? I said bring a fanny pack. I said if you have a fanny pack, get that, which I already know you have one of those. And I said find a calculator.
I know you have. You said I know you have a Star Wars or something shirt.
Yep.
So get one of those out. Yep.
So judgy.
Yeah.
Nobody said I was ever nice.
No, I don't think so. Usually not.
So I don't know. It'll be fun.
Maybe if they don't know you.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm excited to at least like go have some FaceTime with our great men and women that are in the military who fight for our freedoms each and every day. And I'm definitely excited about just being a part of it and being able to say thank you to them in person.
We're happy to sponsor that event.
Yes,
no doubt about it. And
without
honored
a doubt.
to be a part of it. And it's going to be a hoot.
Yes. So look out for some fun pictures on Brian looking like a nerd. So there you go.
Brian, you do your best.
Looking like himself.
I want you to hide those Brad Pitt good looks and, get yourself, just downplay it a little bit, you know?
Yep. Yeah. I'll be like, I'll do my best. Thanks for Shannon's vote of confidence. And by the way, don't forget to count that last one. That did count.
We're counting it, dude.
So $25 gift card to where? Where's
if I didn't think it'd drop you off, I'd put a ticker on the screen.
Yeah.
Serious.
$25 gift card to the person who guesses first, or what's the rules here? Because we need to know that.
Whoever comments.
Oh, there it goes again. Okay, so $25.
Whoever comments with the correct number
of times that Brian gets kicked off.
Brian got dropped out. By the way, yes, that one that just happened does count.
So all of the times.
All the times. We're gonna bring him back because just
for
continuity.
Yep.
But if he drops again.
Yeah, make sure you count it.
Count it.
Yeah.
There's a giveaway included on this one, you guys.
Okay, so giveaway is $25 gift card. You have to comment with the first person to comment with the correct number of dropouts for Brian is a winner.
Okay, to wherever they want. They want Amazon, they want Starbucks.
What do you want?
McDonald's, 50-cent burgers today at McDonald's, by the way, if you didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Thanks for that tidbit.
50-cent burgers at McDonald's. I think they're double cheeseburgers. Yeah, so I don't know. That sounds like a pretty damn good deal to me.
25 cents a patty. I mean,
all day.
Seems like smoking.
Just go grab 2 quarters.
If you count them super fast, I'll have a gift card to you this afternoon.
Yeah, there you go.
When Brian and I were kids, there was a place not far from where I grew up in Denver that the hamburger stand, and I used to ride my BMX bike down there and get myself a 29-cent hamburger.
Were they 29 cents?
Oh
yeah.
How much are hamburgers now?
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
How much is a double cheeseburger now?
I don't know.
It's not even on the dollar menu anymore.
It was like 29 cents and like 39 cents or something for a cheeseburger, I think. Something like that.
I think we had like $5 and we'd be like, we are kings of the
world. Yeah, feast at that.
Big feast. Could probably get a shake, a dew, some fries.
I really just showed everyone how old we are.
Way to go.
They're still there. They are still there because Haley and I were talking about this. There's one on Colorado Boulevard in Denver.
The one that I used to go to was like on Chambers and
in Hampton. Mm-hmm. In Hampton.
Yep. That one that one still there?
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's incredible. No. That is a piece of my past right there. I remember when it was built, like when they built it.
Oh, we were super excited.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm gonna tear this place up.
That's rad.
Yeah.
So stop by the hamburger stand. The old hamburger stand.
I know the one I have eaten at, like in the past recently or whatever or not recently. It's probably been a minute. Was the one in Littleton, like the A-frame. You know which one I'm talking about, Brian?
That one's on like Broadway and maybe Dartmouth or something like that.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We sold a house on Dartmouth.
That's probably when I went there.
That's probably when we were there.
That's right.
when we sold that house. Did you have to do an open house there? I don't remember.
I think I had to move.
You have moved stuff before for clients, haven't you? Yes.
Hey, I'm full service.
Oh, there's another one.
Yeah. I knock out honey-do list items.
Yep.
I'm just
You do that. Yeah, you broke out a chainsaw. You've helped people move stuff.
Only once.
Yeah, that was the last time. Chainsaw doesn't work anymore, for the record, you guys. That was the last time. There's another one.
That would be a lie.
Yep. It does. It does work.
It does work.
Oh, you just doesn't. You can't. It's a liability. Then it's a liability. We can't bring it out.
We will say it doesn't work.
Yeah, we can't bring the chainsaw out. But we are full service when it comes to making sure our clients' needs are taken care of.
Count it.
Yeah, count that one. Yep.
That was two. That was two.
Yeah, it was two. The internet sucks today. Xfinity, get with it.
We might be changing it up. Count it.
Oopsie. Ooh. Well, we better wrap it.
We're gonna have to go back and count it.
Yep, we're going to have to count the whole thing. Well, happy Friday, everyone. I hope you have a great weekend. Make sure you count the drop-offs for Brian today and get a $25 gift card. First one that comments.
You could do it.
You can do it.
We're counting on you.
I have faith. Yeah.
There could be another one. Is he going to? Oh, what?
Oh, better not be.
All right. Bye.